Feel the waves cut through me, hypnotized by the sounds I'm breathing in. Hold tight, chemicals collide. Hold tight.
Hey guys, so I'm going to be doing this smoky eye that I have on right here, and this might be a very intimidating look for some people, especially when they're beginning. So I just put in some tricks to help people that don't necessarily have this mastered yet, but want to keep learning and keep trying and keep practicing. So just keep on watching for that, and I'll see you guys in the video. Okay, so I already went ahead and primed my eyes with the Urban Decay Eyeshadow Primer Potion in Original, and I also used, to set that, the L'Oreal True Match powder in W3. I'm going with Hoola Bronzer. I'm using this as my transition color, and this is just gonna, I'm gonna use a whole bunch of different colors as layers to kind of create a gradient, and especially in smoky eyes. I'm gonna go in with windshield wiper motions and also circular motions. I don't want to concentrate all of the product on the outer corner. I also want to make sure that it's distributed pretty evenly throughout the crease. So I'm also applying a little bit more in the inner corner. Orange shade and the Hoola Bronzer, mix those together. More of like a warm tone, smoky eye. It gives a little bit more, life to my face, and it complements my skin tone and everything a lot better than a cool tone smoky eye. Darkening it up little by little and making sure that the darker the colors go, the lower they go, so that it's not like black all the way up to your eyebrows, because you don't really want that. You want to concentrate the black later on, more on your eyelid rather than in the crease. I'm going to go in with this darker wine color shade, and I'm going to blend that in way lower in the crease. And I'm using more of circular motions and windshield wiper motions, just to make sure that everything is completely super blended out. I don't know where my camera stopped recording, but I just put a dark brown, make a really almost black dark brown, mix it in with a plummy wine shade, and put that really low in the crease. Any black liner or kind of kohl liner or whatever you have. Maybelline Eye Studio liner in Blackest Black. So this is such a good eyeliner, by the way. I love it so much. That really on the eyelid. You do not want to start putting it in the crease or anything. You want to put it on your eyelid and then blend it up, work it up, whatever. But do not put it in your crease, because then everything will be a mess. And this is just gonna help to make the eyeshadow last super long, and it's also gonna just make everything look the black eyeshadow you put on top really black. Make sure to tap off the excess so you don't have any more fallout. Now I'm mixing the orange cranberry shade, putting that right over top here. Careful, this is a very delicate situation. Houston, we have a problem. Okay, I'll stop now. So right now the only reason why I'm taking a little bit higher up here is to give a little bit of shade, because when I look at you, this side was looking a little bit too out, and I wanted to have this round effect when I look. This little brush, and I'm gonna keep blending until it's completely blended. Seriously, I can't stress enough, blending is the key to this. So, baby itty bitty baby brush, I'm gonna take Champagne Pop. It's really hard to blend out this highlight with such a small brush. Just gonna be honest. Saw that there's a harsh edge here, so I'm gonna do my absolute best to kind of fix that, because that ain't flying. Okay, so those are both eyes done. I'm going to take pretty much the exact same colors that I used on the top and do that same like gradient on the bottom. Such a good thing you can't see my mouth right now because my facial expressions are really bad. Then I'm taking some more of that cranberry shade and putting it a lot closer as much as I possibly can with this brush. I'm going to go in with an angled brush and I'm going to put that same gel liner on the waterline and then smoke it out. I'm going to do the same thing on the top. This is just so I can fill the gap between, like the visible gap between the lid and like the lashes, because there's like this little line there and we want to get rid of that. Ow. Just poked my eye. I'm going to take a little, whatever's left on that brush of the eyeliner, and just really push it into the lashes. I'm just going to blend it out just the same way I did on the top. And you also, when you're doing this, you do not want to take it too low, because if you do, it's going to start looking like a panda. You want to keep it really tight and close. You also want to make sure that you can still see a little bit of the orange and the other warm colors that we put under there, so that it's kind of like mimicking the top, because you can still see it on the top, so you also want to see it on the bottom. So I'm going to highlight the inner corner with that exact same itty bitty brush, and I'm going to again use Champagne Pop. So I'm going to put on some mascara, Mega Volume Waterproof. Okay, so now I'm going to put on fake eyelashes, and I don't remember the style of these, but they're Ardell. Thank you guys so much for watching this makeup tutorial. I hope you stay tuned and check out my channel, stay subscribed, turn on the post notification bell so you get notified for any of my future videos, because I have some very exciting ones coming up. So just stay tuned for those, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
12 o'clock midnight.
It's midnight right now. I'm so tired, but I'm doing this for you guys. For you there watching behind that screen. Aren't my eyebrows on fleek today? Learn from me, kids. Do as I say, not as I do. This side turned out so bad. This one's really good. Wait, let me focus. So don't be going out and doing stuff without practicing this first, okay? This is more of a lesson. Love you guys. Bye. Okay, bye.